What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Rockford Ordnance. Took my girls to the range the other day. Just do a little shooting, a little training with my daughters and my wife. And my wife always had a revolver in the nightstand. Doesn't have a ton of experience, enough to get by with and enough to be safe. But I always felt that a revolver was just a better way to go for her. Nothing could really fail, nothing to really remember, just, you know, point and shoot kind of deal. So I'm watching them lug around this big 357, which was my service revolver when I was on the police department. Yes, I'm that old that we carried revolvers. Now, soon after I came out of the academy, I had to requalify with an automatic, but this was my service revolver. I had some Hogue grips on it, but I put these back on just because it's cool. Anyhow, this big honkin' 357 is what was in the nightstand. And I'm watching them shoot this and thinking, man, that's a lot of gun for a couple little girls, you know? So I thought, well, what could we do to make this easier, yet still have the simplicity of a revolver? And the answer was to go get a new revolver. Anyhow, you know, that brings up the question, are revolvers still relevant today? Are they relevant for home protection? Are they relevant for concealed carry or EDC? And I'm gonna find out. You know, I've always liked them, and they're always just kind of cool because they've got that certain, I don't know, reminds me of the old detective movies on TV or something. But let's show you what we got. It is a Smith and Wesson J-frame, and it's the 637. Cute little guy, isn't it? Kind of cool. It's what they call their Airweight. Yeah, Airweight. And aluminum frame or alloy frame, stainless steel barrel, and what do you call it? Cylinder. Rubber grips. Nice little gun. It really weighs nothing. When I picked it up at the dealer, I grabbed the box and I thought, man, is there something in there? I thought it was an empty box. So why did I want to pick one of these up? Well, I just thought it's so easy for them, point and shoot, that a nice little one that fits in their hand and is light would do the trick. We can run 38s in it, 38 plus Ps, just like we could in that 357, but more manageable. Now, without that extra weight, it might have a little more recoil, but I can always tone the rounds down a little bit. And I just thought it would be a good fit. It even fits well in my hand. I really like this rubber grip on there. I don't even know if I'd change it. It's really, really nice. As far as this 637 goes, it's standard fare. Let's just show you a little closer here. And let's cover one other thing. So kind of the trend or the new rage, I guess, is to go hammerless when you're talking about these little snubby revolvers. And Smith has them. They have plenty of them. When you go into, this is a J-frame, by the way. When you go into their website and start looking, let's say just J-frames, oh my Lord, there's a ton of them in there, right? The one without the hammer, I believe, is called the 638. One that really caught my eye that was really cool is kind of a reissue of the Model 36. That's the original, what you think of as a detective special or a plainclothes special. And it comes in that great Smith bluing with a wooden grip and all. And had they had one of those, that's a steel frame, by the way, I probably would have got that, but they didn't. So maybe we'll have to see if they can order one for me, and I'll carry that one. But if they like this, may end up getting a couple more for them for concealed carry. As far as the trigger and all goes, I wanted the hammer because I just like the ability to shoot it in single action if I want. Plus, I like sitting around clicking. Drives my wife nuts, and hey, why not? So anyhow, nice serrated button to open the action. You simply slide it forward and pop the action out like so, and you can load it. They make speed loaders, speed strips. It's 5-shot. There's your ejection star. The one thing I found that I don't know if I like it or not is with this aluminum frame, the center post here for the ejector is rubbing on the back plate here as you close it, and it's creating a nice little groove in there. I suspect once it wears in a bit, it'll just be there, but yeah, it just bugs me a little bit, but not a big deal. There's a trough or rail down the middle for the sights. Simple front sight on it, and in messing with it, I noticed it was a little hard to see. And if you look at my service revolver, this had the red ramp on it, and I always liked that about this gun. So I took a paint pen and voila, red ramp. Can you see it there? It's against my red shirt, so I don't know if you can see it, but just painted it and now I can see it a little better. It's got this nice satin finish, and they've laser etched the Smith logo in there and all. Pretty neat, and Airweight and all. The one thing, I can tell you how long it's been since I bought a revolver. Mine don't have these lockouts, but all the new revolvers have these lockout tabs here, and you put a little thing in there, turn it, and it locks the action. Safety, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how much safer you get than a revolver. The trigger is nice, and you can stage the gun very easily. You know, part of the safety of a revolver is having a heavier trigger pull. In single action, darn these flies. In single action, it's nice and light, almost hair trigger like, but functions really well, and you can take a nice easy shot with it. In double action, I said you could stage it well. Let's see. So not too bad, right? I'm pretty used to staging a revolver. I shot them a lot, obviously, when I was with the police department, and this one's no different. Now, as these guns wear in a little bit and they get smoother, or I do some work on them, it can be a little harder to stage them, but right now it's easy. It is a heavier pull. Might like to lighten it up, but we'll see. For the girls, this will be just fine. But yeah, really nice little rig. Now, where are you going to carry it? What kind of holster? Well, there's the traditional little pouch holsters with like a belt clip you could wear inside or outside. But I'd want something with a little more retention than that. So I'm going to have to look at either a nice leather holster, maybe a Bianchi, something along those lines, or maybe, you know, I use these all the time, the crossbreed, where you've got a combo of leather and Kydex, and this works really well. I like them, they're comfortable, so if I can find something along those lines that's small enough, we'll probably go that direction. I really want to keep it this small and simple. I don't want to go large on this, but we'll have to find something. So it should end up a pretty nice little package. I do a lot of reloading, and I do some self-defense loads, but I didn't have any 38 or 38 plus P, so I said, throw me a box of what you got for self-defense, and they had critical defense, and frankly it's what I have in everything, so I was happy they had it in stock. 25 rounds of critical defense, 38 plus P, 110 grain, FTX bullet. How much do you think? Take a look at that. $49.95, 25 rounds. I didn't even ask the price. I needed it and I bought it, but my lord, what the heck is going on? I mean, it's always been more money, but nothing like that. That's $2 a, no, what is that? $2, yeah, $2 a round. Nice though, it's got the silver cases and the polymer tips and the hollow point. Nice stuff. I use it in the 9, I've got it in my Makarov, just about anything I carry concealed, I use that ammo in. Let's get this box out of the way here. By the way, comes in a plastic bag that's got this foam backing. They give you a manual and the usual NRA stuff and all, and a cable lock, and that's about it. Not much different from back in the day when I bought that one. I have the original box still and was checking it out, and pretty much the same deal. I brought up the fact of, are revolvers still relevant today? Well, I think they are. I mean, they're simple. They're super light now and easily concealable, and they always work, right? They always go bang. Now, would I carry it as an EDC? For me, probably not. This would probably fit the role of maybe a backup to my EDC. Although, summertime when I'm dressed, work or something, this is small enough with a pouch holster I could put it in a pocket, something along those lines, and it would be really good. I switch up my EDC repertoire throughout the year. Winter, fall, spring, when I can wear a jacket and whatnot, it's always this, my SIG 365. Got the red dot, the 15 round mags, manual safety. Why? Because I like it. I actually installed that, and it's just my favorite rig if I've got enough clothes on to cover it. If not, my everyday is this, and I've been carrying this for I can't even tell you. The rounds in this thing are probably, I don't even know. I've had the same ammo in this thing forever. It's a Smith and Wesson Bodyguard 380 with the laser and all, and it's so nice to just toss in your pocket in this little grip holster, and it, with the back side, it actually stays in there unless you rock it out. So it works really well, and this is always with me. It's in a glove box, in my pocket, wherever. I use this thing more than any other gun probably. Like I said, just easy and simple and works. It's double action, but that's summertime. Like now with shorts, I can just put it in a pocket. I don't even notice it. Not a lot of capacity, not a heavy hitting round, but good enough. My other EDC kind of in between is this. This is a SIG Micro 9, the Raptor, 8 round mags, I believe, locked and cocked and ready to rock, Doc. Nice little gun. Having some functional issues, which we've kind of worked through now, but so it couldn't really be my EDC until recently. We'll bring a video on that, but those are kind of what I switched between. This, the Bodyguard 380, the SIG 365, and now this, just a neat gun. So we're going to take it out, do a little range work, and see how it shoots. If you have been watching the channel for a while, you probably saw I had a Ruger LCR, and I had gotten it in a trade, basically free, and it was brand new. Nice little gun, probably very similar in weight. It was okay, it felt decent. I just had a problem with short stroking it for some reason. This, I don't seem to have the same problem. I don't know. Not knocking it. I was kicking myself for getting rid of it when this whole thought process came up and I wanted to have a snub nose for the girls. I was kicking myself for trading it. But at the end of the day, I'm happier, I think, with a Smith. And I'd really like to get myself that Model 36, so we'll see how that works out. Kind of went into the gun shop not, well, kind of wanting a shotgun or see what they had new I hadn't seen, And it was just one of them days where you wanted to buy something. So ended up getting this. And I think all in all, it's a cool little purchase. So take it to the range. We'll bring you another video. And yeah, I think revolvers are relevant when it comes to carry guns, and why not? They've worked for years and years and years, so why can't they continue on? Are there better? Probably, but it still works. So we're gonna have fun with it. We're gonna carry it this weekend and see how things function. We'll take it to the range on Sunday and go from there. Hope you guys liked the videos. Thanks for the response on the last video, and thanks for all your caring thoughts. It really has hit home. I can't believe how many of you messaged me, sent me different emails and stuff about what happened with my son. It really, I'm amazed at the outpouring of strangers. And I say strangers, you're not strangers. We watch these videos and we do the live streams together, right? But, you know, essentially we've never met. And it just floors me that people care that much. Gives me a little faith in the world. So thank you all very much. You have no idea what it means, because it does mean a lot. I'm putting these videos out because I want to keep you guys happy and have you enjoy yourselves. It's still very hard for me, but hey, we're working through it, and you guys help a little bit. I'm hoping to get back to the live streams this coming week, and we'll talk more. I do have another video I'm going to shoot and get out to you real quick on an old shotgun. It's not old, I've had it a couple of years and had an issue with it. I finally figured out the problem, and we did a few things to it, and it's worked out really awesome, and it's so cheap you guys won't even believe it. How's a $200 shotgun sit with you? And it works, and it's quality. Wait till you see this video, it'll be cool. Anyhow, thanks for stopping by to check this out. We'll bring you some range footage in another video when we get out there and do a little shooting. And until then, check out our Facebook, check out our Instagram, and as always, Rockford Ordnance out.